Team Forecast, independently certified the most accurate in Central Kentucky.
Thanks for staying with us. We're joined now by Jason. And I don't mean to scare everybody when I said it was scary, the weather conditions. I'm a wimp. Some of you may be wimps. We don't really know what we're going to get and when it's going to come, do we?
When it deals with ice, you know, this is not going to be so much of a snow event. This is going to be more of a freezing rain event, especially for the northern bluegrass area. And that's where it's really hard to know just as far as the road conditions. You can have that clear glaze of ice on area roadways and surfaces, and that can make it really dangerous.
Right, and is that freeze-thaw line going to move?
Yeah, well,
meantime, some people could get so much rain it will flood.
Exactly, yeah. In fact, flood watches have been issued for southern Kentucky. That's the areas shaded in green. They could pick up about 1.5 inches of rain. So really anywhere you live across the local viewing area, you may be dealing with either flooding conditions from the heavy rain off to the south or to the north, dealing with more ice conditions from freezing rain. The areas here in pink, that's where you could see the most ice accumulation, possibly about 1/4 inch. That includes areas north of I-64, Franklin County, Scott County, Harrison County, all under that winter storm warning. That includes also areas like Fleming County. As far as the winter weather advisory here in pink, that includes Lexington and mainly areas right along I-64, really from Lexington over toward Rowan County and Moorhead. That's where you could see, again, about 1/10 inch of ice accumulation. But we zoomed in just a little bit closer so you can see specifically the counties we're talking about. And again, you can really see how the areas here in pink where we have that winter storm warning, that is areas mainly north of I-64, and that's where you have a better chance for seeing the most ice accumulation. Looking at the bigger picture right now, we have 32 degrees in Flemingsburg. Everyone else is about 35 to 40 degrees, starting to see some rain to our south, right along the Kentucky-Tennessee line. And these showers are lifting northward at this time. As we widen the view here, you can actually see those showers moving a little bit more to the east to northeast. So they'll continue to move into our area from the south. Outside right now, it's overcast. We haven't seen any rain. We actually have some dry roadways, but we'll start to see some of the precipitation begin across southern Kentucky here in about the next hour to 2 hours. It'll become a little bit more widespread around 8 o'clock to the south, and then more of an issue maybe with the freezing rain as we approach 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight tonight. This will continue into the early afternoon hours of Wednesday. Again, ice accumulation is about 1/10 to 1/4 inch to the north. To the south, it's mainly going to be a rain event where you could pick up about 1.5 inches. As we look at the bigger picture, you can see quite a bit of precipitation across the southern Mississippi Valley. That's part of this weather system that's moving right across the Tennessee Valley and what will give us that chance for freezing rain and rain. And there is the potential we could even have some snow mixing in with some of the freezing rain as we continue overnight. Here we are at midnight. You can see here in pink the freezing rain along and north of I-64. This is continuing here right around 2 a.m. Wednesday. So again, overnight, big issues for travelers where we could see some icy conditions. The possibility here right around 5 a.m. of still seeing some ice, especially right along the Ohio River. May turn more to a plain rain, though, for parts of the bluegrass area. And then at times, with temperatures kind of hovering around freezing, you could see maybe a little bit more of the freezing rain kind of continuing even right around daybreak Wednesday. Most of the precipitation, though, tapers off by the early afternoon hours of your Wednesday. So again, across the northern viewing area, that's where we'll have a better chance of seeing that freezing rain with ice accumulation. Tonight, 31 degrees, right around the freezing mark tonight. 36 for your Wednesday. The chance for a wintry mix, especially earlier in the day. As we head into Thursday and Friday, thankfully quieter, drier, back in the 50s, in fact, by Friday. And then we've got another chance for seeing some rain as we head into the weekend. So again, overnight tonight to Wednesday morning commute, just use a lot of caution.
So definitely plan ahead and stay safe out there. All right, thank you, Jason. Well, speaking of the weather.